Faith, and this video is going to show how to do a rucksack back carry using a woven wrap, also known as ruck tied in front. So this is a doll for this video, and this baby is pretty small. I think around 15 pounds, and the outfit it's wearing is 3 to 6 months, so if that gives you an idea of the baby's size. I'm going to use the hip scoot method to get the baby on my back. I have the wrap centered on his back, and when I hip scoot, I like to take the tail that's in back and bring it over my opposite shoulder before I even start, so it's one less thing to do later. When I do that, I make sure that the wrap is laying flat and not twisted. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my hip scoot and get the baby onto my back and bounce him up nice and high. You should be able to feel your baby's breathing on the back of your neck. And then the first thing I do in any back carry is get the top rail nice and snug. For a rucksack, you bring both sides over your shoulders. So with the top rail nice and snug, I'm going to go ahead and pin it under my chin on both sides. And next, I'm going to get to work making a seat. And I like the trick where I reach between the baby's legs, in between our bodies. I pull the fabric down and taut so it's smooth over his back, and then tuck lots of fabric up between our bodies, making the bottom rail extend all the way to the back of his knees and bringing his knees higher than his bottom into a nice seated position. Next, I'm going to go ahead and gather the tails up on top of my shoulders, making sure to maintain that tension that I've created. And here I like to sandwich my shoulders, so I'm going to switch the inside rail to the other hand on one side and bring the outside rail up and under. So now it's folded. The fold is sort of like an extension of the pocket. And next I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to switch the inside rail and bring the outside one up and under to fold. So again, everything's nice and snug. I can actually stand up a little bit here and allow gravity to sink the baby's bottom down a little bit to really establish that seat. Next, I'm going to go ahead and pin one side between my knees and work from the first side. Take it under my arm to the back. And as I come over the first leg, I want to grab the bottom of the pouch and make sure that the fabric overlaps. Then I'm going to bring the second one under the second leg and to the front. And then you can either pin it under your chin or between your knees. And then the second side, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to come over the first leg, making sure to overlap with the pocket under the second leg, and then I'll come to the front to tie off. I usually end up tying closer to my rib cage rather than down at my natural waist, and that's okay. And so there we have it. This is a basic rucksack, also known as ruck tied in front. The doll has one arm out. For a very young baby, you would want the arms in and the top rail extending all the way up to the back of the neck. An older baby can ride with their arms out, so then the top rail of the wrap would go up to the armpits. So there we have it. Rucksack tied in front. Thank you.